Hello everybody, my name is Antonio Cesare and I am welcoming you to a special edition of Walpole Girls JV Softball here on Walpole Media. Today's matchup between the Milton Wildcats and your Walpole Timberwolves. Milton in the red and black, Walpole in the traditional blue and orange. And here we go, number 5 leads it off for Milton. And the first pitch is low for ball 1. So on the mound today for the Timberwolves is number 8, Caitlin Baker. Swing and a miss. Count is now even at 2-2. Two, swing and a miss for strike 3. So that's the first strikeout for Caitlin Bacon. That's one down here in the top of the first. So one down here in the top of the first. And that brings up number 8 for Milton to the plate. And that misses for ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, count 1-1. It has been a while since I had filmed a girls softball game. It's been a week. So and the girls have been on the roads, so I've not been able to see how they've been progressing since last time I was here. Pitch is foul, out of play. The last time I was here, they faced off. I think it's Bridgewater Raynham, and I don't remember who they played after that. There's a high fly ball to center field, and it's going to be caught out there in center field. So nice catch out there in center field, and that is out number 2. So 2 down here in the top of the first, and that brings up number 13 now for Milton to the plate. Nice job out there by Jess Frangie out there. Grace Frangie out there in center field. Pitch foul behind the screen. That's in there for a strike. Count 1-2 to the Milton's number 3 hitter. Pitch is going to be line. That's going to fall into left field, a base hit. Jackie Schoen under it and throws it back. So Milton has a runner on. Has a runner on with 2 down. So 2 down. So 2 down. A runner at first base for Milton, and that brings that number 16 to the plate. And number 15, number 13 is going to go. A pass ball, and she'll advance into scoring position. in their first strike. Swing and a miss. Caitlin Baker staying strong here. Count 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Foul behind the screen. And that just missed high for ball 2. The 2-2 is going to be dropped. It's in the dirt, and the runner for Milton advances 90 feet away. So it's a full count, 3-2. 3-2. The payoff pitch is swung on a miss for strike 3. So that's two. So it's a 1 hit, 2 strikeouts for Caitlin. Only 1 hit for Milton, 2 strikeouts for Caitlin Baker, and that will do it for the top of the first. And Walpole comes up. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Walpole coming up to bat. We head to the bottom of the first, and Walpole coming up to bat. So leading off for the Timberwolves will be number 4, Olivia Bonarego to the plate. So she leads it off. The first pitch is high for ball 1. So on the mound today for Milton is going to be number 8. So we have a lefty today. Swing and a miss. Count 1-1. Pitch is foul behind the screen. Pitch goes foul, out of play. Bonarego staying alive here. Throughout the home games that I've done, she has been one of the consistent hitters on this team. Line drive. That's going to be over the center fielder's head. Bonarego is on her horse. She's on the second. She's going for third. The throw going to come in. She's going around third. She's going to go home. And she's got an Olivia Bonarego gets an inside the park home run. And Walpole leads it 1-0. So an inside the park home run for Olivia Bonarego, and just like that, Walpole leads it 1-0. So now batting is number 2, Charlotte Barnett to the plate. Barnett swings and fouls it behind the screen for strike 1. So it looks like Bonarego got a fastball, and she just smokes it over the center fielder's head, and she had trouble. And Bonarego, with her amazing speed, just got to run all the bases. Barnett lines it, and that's going to fall in for a base hit. Left fielder dropped it. Barnett's on the way to second. She slides. She's safe. So Charlotte Barnett with a double. Olivia. So Charlotte Barnett at second base, and that brings up the pitcher, number 8, Caitlin Baker, to the plate. Baker hits the high fly ball to left, and that's going to go foul out of play. And that's in there for a strike. That's going to be low for a ball. Charlotte Barnett's got to head to third, and Walpole has a runner 90 feet away with still nobody out. Time being called as the umpire he asked for a towel. The ball a little dirty from some of the dirt because it has rained today, and that's low for a ball. So Walpole lead early, and they hope to get some more runs here as Baker lines it into the left, a base hit. From third comes Barnett. She scores, and just like that is now 2-0 in favor of the Timberwolves. So 2 runs in, and now brings up the left fielder, number 10, Jackie Schoen, to the plate. Sorry, Kara Coyne, and Coyne fouls it out of play. The ball rolls right past me. So Kara Coyne now to the plate now. So Walpole with already 2 runs in, and inside the park home run by Olivia Bonarego, and an RBI single by Caitlin Baker, and there's still nobody out. And that's high for a ball. That's high for a ball. So the question does remain: can this Walpole team jump early? And if they can get more than 10, if they get more runs than if the bats can start heating up, they could probably try to end this game within 5, if they could put the pressure on Milton. Pitch is going to be in there for a strike. Actually, no, it's actually going to be a ball, so it's going to be a walk. So Kara Coyne reaches on a walk. So now batting for Timberwolves will be number 5, Jackie Schoen. And Schoen swings and misses for strike 1. So Baker at second, Coyne at first, and still nobody out in the inning, and we're still in the top of the first. Swing and a miss. And that is in there for strike 3. So Jackie Schoen goes down on strikes, and that is the first out of the inning. So one down here, and that brings up the center fielder, Grace Frangie, to the plate. And she'll foul it off behind near the Milton dugout for strike 1. Baker at second, Coyne at first, still one out. Frangie fouls it behind the plate and out of play. So she's quickly down. No balls, 2 strikes. Frangie grounds it back to the pitcher, and it's thrown away. Baker coming around third. She's going to score. So another run comes in. Another run comes in for Walpole, and just like that, they are now up 3-0. So still one down, 3 runs in for Walpole, and now brings up Allie Buckley to the plate. It's going to be a pass ball, and the runners will Coyne and Frangie will they'll both stay put. Already 3 runs in the inning for Walpole, and they hope to get more, as there's only still one down here and we're still in the top of the first. Ace is high for a ball. Swing and a miss. Pitch is going to be a high fly ball to left. It's going to be over the head of the left fielder. 2 runs are coming to score. Coyne scores. Here comes Frangie right behind her. It's going to be a two-run double. A 2-run double for Allie Buckley, and just like that, Walpole is now a 5-0. We're still on the top of the first. And actually, I think that's going to do it. I think they decided to wait till they bat around. So that's going to do it for the top of the first. That'll do it through 1 inning of softball. That's 1 inning, and Walpole leads it 5-0. So we'll head to the top of the second, and stay tuned. So we want to welcome you back to the top of the second. Walpole lead 5-0. As before the game, both teams had agreed that they would bat around, and looks like they had. So they will go to they'll end the inning there. So Kaylin Baker back on the mound. So for the 1 inning, she only gave up 1 hit and no runs, 0 walks, and 2 strikeouts. So we'll see what happens here as the game continues. So leading off for the Milton Wildcats in the top of the second, it will be number 19. Both teams hope to finish before, because it is supposed to rain later, so they are hoping to get the game in before any rain comes in. In there for strike 1. High pop-up, and that's going to go foul, out of play. So the count 0-2. That'll be low for a ball. So the count is 2-2. And here comes the 2-2 offering. Ground ball. And it gets through into center field, a base hit. So Milton gets their first runner on, gets another hit, and they got a runner on with nobody. They got a runner on base at first base. So, but a runner on first base, and now batting for Milton will be number 1. Ball. The throw to second is not going to be in time. It just got away from Charlotte Burnett. But Kara Coyne was right there to help her teammate out and not let the ball go into center field. So runner advances to second on the low ball. High fly to center field. Grace Franchi is gonna land right in front of her into center, a base hit. So Milton have 2 runners on with nobody out. And that brings up number 20 for Milton to the plate. Milton, they look to make some noise here in the top of the second as they are down 5-0. First pitch misses for ball 1. Galen Baker hopes to keep her composure here as she had a good first inning, but is now struggling here in the top of the second. A ball, runner will advance to second base, so Milton now has 2 runners in scoring position. Still nobody out in the inning. Swing and a miss. Count is 2-2. Full count here. Now count 3-2. And then we got a swing. We had a swing, but it was foul tipped. It was just tipped into the catcher's glove. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. And here comes the payoff pitch. And that's going to miss high for ball 4. So that's the first walk issued by Caitlin Baker. And the Milton Wildcats now have the bases loaded with nobody out. And they're at number 15 to the plate. So Caitlin Baker in a bit of a jam here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And gets it in there for strike 1. Usually in a bases loaded situation, the pitcher gets very nervous when you're in a bases loaded situation, but if you remain calm and not panic, you'll be able to get out of the inning unscathed. So we'll see what happens with Caitlin Baker here in this situation. Ground ball right to Bonarego. The throw home is in time. So Bonarego throws out the runner at home. So that will be fielder's choice, but they get their force out at home, and so that's 1 down. So 1 down here, still bases loaded, and number 14 now for Milton to the plate. In there for strike 1. So that a good play by Olivia Bonarego to throw it home to prevent Milton from scoring a run. And Baker is quickly ahead in the count, 0-2. This would be a huge out for Caitlin Baker here. And that is in there for strike 3. So the third strikeout for Kaylin Baker, and that was a huge out, number 2. So 2 down here, and I picked up number 4 for Milton to the plate. First pitch low for ball 1. So that misses high. Count 2-0. And Kaylin gets it in there for a strike. Count 2-1. That's high, so count now 3-1. Walpole coach telling Kaylin Baker to relax, calm down. Count 3-1, and that's gonna be low for ball 4, and it looks like that's gonna walk in a run. So a 4-pitch walk, and Baker walks home, and they walk home a run, and Milton is on the board. It's now 5-1. It's number 7 bats for Milton. So bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a miss for strike 1. So Milton gets on the board here on a 4-pitch walk. On a walk, and they get on the board. Down by 4 runs. It's now 5-1. Swing and a miss. Count. No balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So 4 strikeouts for Kaylin Baker. A run in, and Walpole still leads 5-1 as we head to the bottom of the 2nd. I would like to welcome you back to the bottom of the 2nd. Walpole's lead by 4 runs, 5-1. So leading off for the Timberwolves in the bottom of the 2nd will be number 16, Alice Bryant, to the plate. Number 8 back on the mound for her 2nd inning for Milton. So umpire is going to be set. And we're underway as Alice Bryant waits on the first pitch, and she'll foul it behind the screen for strike 1. So 1 run in. Pitch foul behind the screen, and she's quickly down in the count, down for the count, 0-2. Misses high. Count 1-2. Walpole looks to keep their momentum going as they had 5 runs in the bottom of the first. And we got a swing and a miss, but the ball gets away. Alice Bryan looks like she's going to reach. So she reaches. She'll get on first base. So nobody out here, and now brings up number 20, Noelle Estevez to the plate. Alice Bryan getting instructions from her coach, as that's in there for strike 1. Pass ball, and Alice Bryan advances to second base. So Alice Bryan advances on the pass ball, and we have a runner in scoring position. Low in the dirt. That's in for a ball. Noelle and Alice Bryan getting instructions from the coach. That's in there for a strike. And that's a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Estevez goes down on strikes. So that's 1 down. And we go back to the top of the order and that brings up Olivia Bonarego to the plate. She hit an inside the park home run to lead the scoring for the Timberwolves. This is low for ball 1. So Bonarego hopes to see what she can do here at the plate, as she already has a home run in the first. High fly to left. That's going to fall in. That falls in for a base hit. Bonarego on her way to second, and she'll get there with a stand-up double. So Bonarego's now 2 for 2. She got a home run and now a double in the inning. So 2 runners in scoring position, 1 down. And that brings up number 2, Charlotte Barnett, to the plate. Pass ball, and the runners are going to stay put. The runners stay put. No advancement, and Walpole staying calm and trying to look for the opening. Try to get some more runs on the board. This is high for a ball. Burnett swings and lines it into left field, a base hit. From third comes Bryan. Here comes Bonarego to score. Barnett's on her way to third, and she's going to get there with a stand-up triple. A line drive, that's going to be caught out there in center field. And here comes Barnett to score. And just like that, it's now 8-0. So that was a sack. So the 8th run comes on a sack fly. A sack fly for Caitlin Baker. And it's already 3 runs in the inning. It's now 8-0 in favor of Walpole. Sorry, 8-1. So that's 2 down. It's a 2 down here. 3 runs already in, and then we have Kara Coyne to the plate. Coyne had to she had to duck and cover, and that's high for ball 1. Misses for a ball. So 3 runs in the inning, a 2-run triple by Charlotte Barnett, and then a sac fly by Caitlin Baker to give the Timberwolves now an 8-1 lead. So Coin with the pitch, and it's going to foul it out of play. The count 2-2 to Kira Coin. That's low. So now it's a full count. 3-2. The 3-2 offering. And the line drive. That's got to get underneath the glove of the shortstop into center field of base hit. So Kira Coin gets on base. And they have a runner on with 2 down. So 2 down here, 3 runs in the inning. A man on first, and they're back at number 5. The left fielder, Jackie Schoen. That's low for ball 1. Ground ball, right back to the pitcher. Having trouble, throws on her first, and that will do it. So that'll do it through 2 innings of softball. Walpole had 3 runs in the inning, and they take an 8-1 lead as we head to the top of the 3rd. I would like to welcome you back to the top of the 3rd. Walpole's got 3 runs in the inning to take an 8-1 lead, up by 7 runs, and I feel a little bit. Hopefully they can finish this game off before the rain starts to come down. So batting for Milton is now number 5. First pitch is fouled behind the plate for strike 1. Caitlin Baker back out for her 2nd inning. She's given up 1 run on 3 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Pitch is low for a ball. Count misses, and the count is now 3-0. The 2 balls are. That's misses high. That's now 3 balls, no strikes. Here comes the 3-0. And that's in there for strike 1. So count 3-1. Before the game today, the umpire told me that it was going to rain was going to get a little crazy. And that's it, a little worse there, and that is in there for strike 3. So that's now the 5th strikeout for Caitlin Baker. That's 1 down here in the top of the 3rd. So 1 down here, and they make that number 8 to the plate for Milton. Umpire told me in the beginning of the game, before the game started, that rain was going to start to come down. So they are hoping to finish the game. Hopefully they will finish it before the rain starts coming down. Ground ball. That's going to go foul out of play. So the count now 3-2. Coming up. Here comes the payoff pitch. That's going to be a little dribbler. The throw is not going to be in time. So that'll be an infield single, and Milton have a runner on with one out. So one down here, and Milton has a runner on. It brings up number 13 to the plate. Runner goes. The throw is not in time. So Milton has a runner in scoring position. That's in there for a strike. Pass ball, runner's going to advance to third, and now Milton have a runner. They have a runner 90 feet away with one out in the inning. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball, and it's going to line into left field, a base hit. A run will score for Milton, and they get their second run of the inning, second run of the day. So they cut into, so it's now an 8-2 ball game. Milton is now, Walpole still up by 6 runs. So one down. Number 13 at first base, and make the number 16 now to the plate. And a swing and a miss for strike one. That's in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 offering. Jet just misses for a ball. And a fly ball to center. Grace Frangie under it. She'll make the catch for out number 2. So that's 2 down here in the top of the third. And that's 2 down, and it brings up now number 19 for Milton to the plate. First pitch is going to go foul. And we had a great catch on the crowd there. As the ball went foul out of play. That's strike one. A little low. Runner's going to go, and Milton has a runner in score position. And that's in there for a strike. So the count is 1-2. Ground ball right back to Baker off her glove. She'll throw on to first, and that's going to do it. So that will do it. That'll do it for the top of the third. Milton got a run back. It's still a 8-2 Walpole lead as we head to the bottom of the third. Want to welcome you back to the bottom of the third. Walpole still lead 8-2. So leading off for Walpole on the bottom of the third will be the center fielder, number 14, Grace Frangie, to the plate. And so we got a swing and a miss for strike one. And it's in there for a strike. The count just Frangie quickly down 0-2. Ground ball right to the pitcher, throws it underhand to the first, and that's one down. That's one down here in the bottom of the third. So now batting for the Timberwolves will be, it's going to be number 12, Allie Buckley, to the plate. And she'll foul it behind the screen for strike one. Fly ball. That is dropped. It was dropped by the first baseman in foul territory, so that'll be a foul ball. And a ground ball lined it into left field, a base hit. So Allie Buckley gets on base with a hard single. So Walpole has a runner on with one down, and that brings up the third baseman, Alice Bryant, to the plate. Bryant hits it to left. That's gonna fall. It falls in fair down the left field line. Two runs gonna come in to score. A runner's gonna come in to score. Here comes Allie Buckley, and she'll score. It's gonna be a one-run, an RBI triple. So an RBI triple by Alice Bryant. And just like that is now 9-2. That's a little high for ball one to Noelle Estevez. Alice Bryant now 90 feet away with one down. That's high for a ball. Swing and a miss. Count 2-1. Ground ball. It goes past the shortstop. Throws on a first, and that's it out. It's out of first, but a run does score. So that's down 10 runs. So two down here, already 2 runs in. Walpole lead now 10-2. It's now bring up Olivia Bonarego, who's 2 for 2, an inside the park home run, and he has an inside the park home run and also a double today. So let's see if she can try to go 3 for 3. Ground ball right to the second baseman, throws on a first, and that will do it. That's gonna do it. I'll do it through 3 innings of softball, but Walpole got 2 more runs in the inning and take a 10-2 lead as we head to the top of the 4th. I'm going to welcome you back to the top of the fourth. Walpole, oh, and it looks like number 1 got hit in the leg. So that's a hit by the pitch, and she'll take a jog down to first base. So the first batter that Baker faces in the top of the fourth is a hit by the pitch. So a runner on for Milton, and they bring that now number 20 to the plate. Some little drips of rain are starting to come down here, so let's hopefully Walpole can finish this game before the rain starts pouring down. Fly ball, that's got to go foul. That'll go foul out of play. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 3, and the runner at second is out at second base. So they get 2 for the price of 1. So it's the 6th strikeout for Baker, and then they throw out the runner at second, and then it's 2 quick outs. So 2 down here in the top of the fourth. Number 16 up to bat now for Milton. So this might be a 1, 2, 3, 4th if they can get the last out here. That's low for ball 1. So Baker got her 6th strikeout on number 20, and then a great throw by Allie Buckley to throw the runner at second base, and they get 2. And like I said, they get 2 for the price of 1. And that misses for a ball, so the count 2-0. High flight, and it's going to be caught out there by Kara Coyne, and that will do it for that'll do it for Milton in the top of the fourth. So a 1, 2, 3, 4th inning for Caitlin Baker, and Walpole still lead 10-2 as we head to the bottom of the inning. So here we go, bottom of the fourth. Walpole, Caitlin Baker got a 1, 2, 3, 4th inning, top of the fourth. So some raindrops coming in. Some raindrops coming in here as we head to the bottom of the fourth. So leading it off for the Timberwolves in the top bottom of the fourth will be number 2, Charlotte Barnett. It's Burnett, her last time up, she hit a 2-run single in the bottom of the second. So let's see what she can do here. As the first pitch misses for ball 1. Raindrops coming down. They hope to get this game in before the rain gets any worse. That misses 2-0. The catcher looks like she came out. It seems like the ball really zipped. The ball is low, and Barnett is now ahead in the count. She's heading the count 3-0. So 3 balls, no strikes. Barnett swings and nails it, and that's gonna land in for center field for a base hit. Barnett on her way to second. The throw to second is not gonna be in time. So Charlotte Barnett with a double, and Walpole have a runner on. So a runner at second, nobody out, and that brings up the pitcher, number 8, Caitlin Baker. Her last time up, she hit a sacrifice fly. Her last time up. That's low for a ball. Pass ball. Barnett's on her way to third base. So now Walpole have a runner 90 feet away. Runner 90 feet away, as Baker took that for ball 1. Misses high for ball 2. 2-0. And this is high, 3-0. Usually in a critical moment, 3-0 count, a hitter gets the green light at 3-0. So let's see if Baker gets it here. The 3-0 smacks it right into left field, a base hit. From third comes Barnett. She will score. So it's an RBI single for Caitlin Baker, and just like that, is now 11-2 in favor of Walpole. That's low for ball 1 to Kara Coyne. So Caitlin Baker gets her third RBI of the day. Two RBI singles, 1 sacrifice fly, and a high pop up, and that's going to go foul just right in front of the Milton first baseman. Raindrops coming down here as Walpole now has scored now 11 runs in the game today. So we'll see if they will call it in the 5th inning. We will see. Ground ball, that's going to be lined into center field, a base hit. Baker goes to third. The throw is not going to be in time. So Walpole now have 2 runners in the corner with only 1 down. So actually, no out in the innings. They have 2 runners in the corner. A run in, and now brings that number 5, the left fielder Jackie Schoen. Low ball, and Kara Coyne is on her way to second. So Walpole now has 2 runners in scoring position, with still nobody out. Pitch is going to go foul, out of play, right behind the Milton dugout. Schoen lines it, and that's going to get into center field, a base hit. Baker scores. Here comes Kara Coyne right behind her. So a two-run single for a 2-run RBI single for Jackie Schoen, and just like that is now 13. It's now 13. It's on 13-2 in favor of the Timberwolves. And there's still nobody out in the inning. So Walpole now leads 13-2 as Grace Frangie up to the plate and hits it foul, out of play. So Walpole with 3 runs in the inning to take a 13-2 lead, and the Milton Walpole bats have really really heated up throughout the innings. As Frangie fouls it behind the plate again. So obviously, the rules specify that they could call it after in the top of the fifth. They could call it after 5 innings. Once the other team gets to bat around in that inning. So we will see if they will do that today when we head to the 5th. As Frangie fouls it and stays alive. As Jackie Schoen advanced on the pass ball earlier, and she advances now to second base. Still nobody out here. Already 3 runs in the inning for the Timberwolves. Ground ball goes underneath the shortstop's glove and to left, a base hit. So the Timberwolves now have 2 runners in the corners, still nobody out. So nobody out here. 2 runners in the corners. Already 3 runs in the inning for the Timberwolves, and now brings up the catcher, number 12, Allie Buckley. Allie Buckley had a 2-run double in the first, and grounded out her last time. Ball 1 as Grace Frangie goes to the second base, and they have now Walpole now has 2 runners in scoring position, with still nobody out here at the bottom of the 4th. A pass ball, and the runners will stay put. So no advancement for either Schoen or Frangie. As we will see if they'll call the game after 5 innings, because another pass ball again, and the runners will not advance. So we will see if they'll call the game after 5 innings when we get to the 5th. And that pitch was ball 4 as Allie Buckley goes to first. So Walpole now has the bases loaded with nobody out. And then back up the third baseman, Alice Bryant. The last time up, she hit a RBI triple her last time up. That was in the bottom of the 3rd, where she hit that triple. So she has now the bases loaded and a chance to really increase the Walpole lead. Bryant hits one to left, and that's gonna fall into left field, a base hit. From third comes Jackie Schoen. She will score. So another RBI there. So 4 runs in the inning, and Walpole now has a 14-2 lead on Milton. So still nobody out, and that brings up Noelle Estevez to the plate. Estevez swings and misses for strike 1. And a ground ball, that's going to go foul. Goes fouled on the left field line. That's right. Yeah, the right field line out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. That's misses high for a ball. Olivia Bonarego waits on deck. Walpole has 4 runs in the inning. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Estevez goes down on strikes, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 down here in the one down here in the bottom of the 4th. And we go back to the top of the order in Olivia Bonarego. She is 2 for 2 today. So she's 2 for 2, an inside the park home run, and then a double and then doubled her last time up. So let's see what she can do here. She fouls it right in front of the Walpole dugout for strike one. The last time up, she grounded out her last time up, so she is 2 for 3, and she has the bases loaded with one down. So Frangie at third, Buckley at second, Brian at first, and that misses for a ball. A pass ball, and the runners will not advance. Runners will stay put where they are. Misses for a ball. Borrego hits a high fly ball on the left. The right field, that's going to be caught. But here comes a run in to score. Frangie scores, and that's another run in for the Timberwolves. So that's 2 down, but that's going to do it for the bottom of the fourth. And so now we will now head to the top of the fifth. And I just heard from the Walpole coach that they're going to go to it looks like they're going to go to the top of the fifth, and then the game will be called. Once Milton has batted, then they're going to call the game, because Walpole already have 10 or more runs here, so they'll call the game after this fifth inning. So I will be back for the call of the fifth inning right after this. So here we are, top of the fifth. Walpole leads 15-2. The coaches said in the last inning that they're going to do at least 5, and that once Milton has batted here, then they will call the game. So number 15 leads it off. Caitlin Baker has given up 2 runs on 4 hits, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts. And that misses for a ball. That misses for a ball. That's a swing and a miss. So two balls to the count, 2-2. We got a fouled it behind the screen, out of play. So the full count, 3-2. And we got a swing and a miss for strike 3. So that's now 7 strikeouts for Caitlin Baker. That's one down here in the 5th. And that brings it down number 4 for Milton to the plate. And we got a swing and a miss for strike 1. Caitlin Baker has, at the games that I've seen her pitch, she is a first strike pitcher, and she was able to get those get that ball right on the first strike mostly every time I've seen her pitch. Like, absolutely amazing job. But these girls, these players really do an amazing job. They stay composed. Even if they're down by some runs, they stay calm and they find a way. They find a way to win games, and that's some real dedication and a real good teamwork all around. Misses low for a ball. The rain has stopped for the moment, which is a good thing. That's in there for a strike. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. And we got a swing and a miss for strike 3 to throw on to first. And that will complete the strikeout. So that's now 8 strikeouts for Caitlin Baker. That actually matches her uniform number. And so she has 8 strikeouts for number 8. And that's 2 down here in the 5th. So that brings up now number 7 now for Milton to the plate. This will probably be the last chance for Milton here, as they're going to call the game after 5 innings. So that was a swing and a miss for strike 1. Next pitch is fouled, out of play. So Baker ahead in the count, 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch from Baker. That misses low for ball 1. Count 1-2. Ground ball right over to Barnett. Throws on to first. And the runner is safe. Somehow, some way, number 7 for Milton beats out the play and she gets an infield single. So Milton has a runner on with 2 down, and it brings that number 5 now to the plate. So Milton will get at least one more batter up. That's it, and first pitch in there for strike 1. So number 7 reaches on a infield single. The throw was not in time. That just misses inside for a ball. And that's in there for strike 2, and the count's now 1-2. So the 1-2 pitch from Caitlin Baker. Ground ball is fouled, out of play. So the foul ball there, and it looks like we're gonna do it again. We'll do it again. Count 1-2. So Caitlin Baker has done a really good job so far and hopes to finish this game on a high note. And a swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's going to be the ball game. So that is now 9 strikeouts for Caitlin Baker, and that's going to do it. So they called after 5 innings of play. So Walpole get a bunch of runs, and so the final score in this game is Walpole 15, Milton 2, and for the start of the game, you can name anybody. You could say it's Caitlin Baker on the mound. You could say it's Olivia Bonarego. But I think it was a great team effort here today. It was a great team. I think the MVPs of this game was definitely a team effort here today. So the final score in this game is Milton 15. Walpole 15, Milton 2. I'm Antonio Cesare saying so long from Johnson Middle School, and have a good day, everybody.